So, here at Skirmish Dorset, we have a number of pyrotechnics available for you guys to purchase and use whilst you're playing paintball here with us. Unfortunately though, it is for the age of 18 plus to purchase and use. Pyrotechnics, they're fireworks. So it's against the law in this country to sell fireworks to under the age of 18, and unfortunately the same rule applies here. However, it doesn't stop you adults being over the age of 18 purchasing pyrotechnics and still throwing them at the under 18s. So it is a good bit of fun for you to have at their expense. Now what we can start off with a few of the ones we have, and we are going to start with the Mark V Thunder Flash, one of everybody's favourite pyrotechnics. What we have is, you can see, two shades of green. We grab one piece, we grab the other piece, we twist the middle, we separate it out, and then we have a large piece and a small piece. Now the large piece on top has a striking pad, just like the top of a match. And on the smaller piece on the top of there is a striking pad like the side of the matchbox. So the two pieces you strike together, the big piece will ignite, the big piece is the piece you need to throw. If you hold this, once you have struck it and it goes off in your hand, the pressure from the explosion of this will make your hand numb for about a week, which is granted not always a bad thing, but you do need to remember you've got to go and play paintball and possibly drive home. So please make sure you think about where you're going to throw it before you strike it, and then at least you're not going to have any more upset for yourself. So easy peasy, one piece against the other like so, throw that away, wait for the small pop, and then watch everybody else go running and screaming. They are brilliant for getting to those hard to reach places where you have some player behind a barricade blindly firing over the top. Throw one of those behind them. What normally happens is they don't hear the hissing noise. The small pop, however, they will hear. Then what normally happens is a little bit of wee, a little bit of poo rolls out of the backside. They jump up, screaming where the heck did that come from, and then you have a chance to shoot them. Now we also have a Mark III flash. Now these are a ring pull device. So this little red cap on top made of plastic, please take that off and bin it in our safe zone bins. The ring pull behind this needs to be pulled out of the top. Now as you can probably see, there's a bit of plastic on there with the wire coming out. So you hold the grenade nice and firmly in your hand, you pull the ring out the top, it will start to smoke, and once again you get rid of that towards your nearest victim. Nice deep thud on that one, and hopefully that one will have the desired effect and upset a few people in the process. Now we have a few pyrotechnics that will also take you out of the game. The first one we have is our paint grenade. Now paint grenades, when sold to you, will come to you like this in a bag. Before you throw it at your victim, please remember to remove it from the bag. Don't be that bright spark who comes back to us at the end of the game with it in the bag still complaining it didn't explode, because what we will do is open it, light it and throw it at you to prove that it works. So you hold on to the plastic bit with the grenade in, the cardboard piece on top, you pull them apart, this is held on with two staples. Now the grenade on the inside has a green cap on top which is cardboard, which means it will degrade out on our game fields. You can throw that away whenever you're ready to do so. Behind it is a ring pull. Now this ring pull it out the top, and when you do pull it out of the top, a wisp of white smoke comes out behind it, meaning it's live. Get rid of it. No cooking it like Call of Duty or Shakespeare to throw or not to throw. If this goes off in your hand, not only will explosive force make your hand numb for about a week, but the paint inside is thrown 4 or 5 foot out in all directions. So you know that mask you're wearing to keep yourself safe whilst playing paintball? That's going to be covered in thick red paint, which makes it very hard for you to see through and see where you're going and see who's shooting at you, which means your own team will probably shoot you in the back for being that stupid to put you out of their misery. So we hold the grenade, we hold the ring, we pull it apart, the wisp of smoke comes out, and we again throw that away to our nearest victim. Not quite an impressive pop, but the bladder on the inside of that, when thrown out in 4 or 5 foot in all directions, if the person it is thrown at lands right next to them or in the vicinity of, they're usually classed as a dead player. The only way they can be safe from that is getting away from it quickly or being behind a very decent barricade. We have our small BB grenades. Same with these. Plastic bag, cardboard piece. Pull them apart from each other to release the grenades. There is a small ring pull on this behind this small plastic cap. Please make sure the caps are binned or pocketed, and we can recycle that later on. Ring pull out the top like so. Wisp of white smoke coming out behind this ring means it is live. Do get rid of it. Don't hold on to it once you pull the ring out, figuring out where you're going to throw it. You will cause yourself a small injury and annoying yourself as well as the people standing next to you. So pull the pin, wisp of smoke, throw that away, wait for the pop, and BB's off in all directions. Now we have our smoke grenades, my personal favourite. Now these have a little plastic cap on top. If you do notice a date on the cap, it is date of birth, not date of death. It is not past its sell-by date. You will not get a discount, okay? Plastic cap, please make sure they are put in the bins in our safe zone or in your pocket and binned later on. And behind that is a ring pull. Now this ring pull, this needs to be pulled to the side, preferably with the red piece on top pointing away from you. Mainly because when this ignites, it does have a tendency to spit out sparks and or a flame up to about a foot in length. Which means if you do a John Rambo and pull it with your teeth under your paintball goggles, and that goes up your goggles, into your face, nasal hair, facial hair, eyebrows, eyelashes, gone. Now as good fun as it is watching you play on fire, all right, it's not very good for your health. So we'd advise against doing that. Simple, pull the ring away from yourself, like so, out comes the sparks, out comes the pretty colours, and then you find your nearest asthmatic and throw it towards them. In all seriousness, if you are an asthmatic, please make sure that you do get up and move away. Unfortunately, they won't move themselves. So you are required to move a little bit out of the way. Obviously, if you are worried about those, please come and see any of us today and we will help you with any concerns, questions, queries you have.